Canada. How has your presence been received by non-immigrants who are Canadian or Indigenous students or co-workers?
I think you're stirring up an ant's nest here, Derville.
All right, let's not stir it up too much because it's a very important.
I would say that experience ranged from disbelief to resistance to acceptance to welcoming, depending on where in the journey we're talking about. I will share a quick experience that I had when I was working as a lecturer at a small college. And one individual who I thought I had a great relationship with, this was a more mature individual who was very complimentary in my classes, who did well in my courses. And I really thought I had built a rapport with this individual. And I respected this individual. This person graduated and I was in the foyer at the college and the person came in. And when the person saw me, the person said, "You're still here?" But it wasn't in a way like, "Hey, you're still here." It was like, "How comes you're still here?" Right? But I recall that one other lecturer had told me that that person had made some scathing remarks to say, "How come somebody like me is teaching at a Canadian college if I have what it takes to teach at a Canadian college?" So the microaggressions have been hard to handle. What that did for me, though, what that experience did for me, rather than getting upset, I chose to remain humble and to remember that you are here, Tamara, for a PhD. And because you're here for a PhD, nobody's prejudice can stop you from where you are meant to be. So having that space to remind myself of my goal, my dreams, my vision was what kept me and what kept me going. Because the reason I said you've stirred up an ant's nest is because the experiences have not all been great.
Right.
So I've chosen to focus on the lessons from the experience and the positive messages.
But let me tell you something. You may not think about it too much because you're in the space, but you have two children, right? You have two children, and you are they are both Black children in Canada, and they have seen mommy go through certain things. And after the tribulation, mommy looks happy, mommy is thriving. They are seeing that. And your son has taken a page from your book and he has stepped out of his little young shell without an experience and he has published a book. So don't take it lightly. You're going through the tough times, but you're showing your children and other persons that it can be done despite all the isms and schisms.